Nove via Intimate Galore, here to present you with your Aries season intimacy romance reading 2017. Hi there, Pisces. What's going on? Yes, it's been a while. We just transitioned out of your season. Happy belated. Hopefully you were able to celebrate to the fullest. And indeed, hopefully you've been keeping up with the energies of the year. We're in a fire rooster year via the Chinese astrology. It's also a 1 year, meaning that everything's supposed to be fresh and new, reviving, creative, innovative, and definitely entrepreneurial type of energy. And what does the rooster do? Cock-a-doodle-doo. Waking you up, getting you prepared and refreshed and ready for something vigorous. But it's up to you. What you're going to do with it, Pisces. For those of you that don't know me, again, I'm Madam Nove. So make sure you subscribe and like and keep up with your vibrations seasonally. And I'm going to do a 4-card spread. So just relax. Do your breathing exercises. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do that about 3 more times and then I'll be ready and we'll get into this romance reading. All right. Here we go, Pisces. So, indeed. Huh. Okay. Woo! You ready, Pisces? All right, so the first card here, which is very interesting because this first card is the getting to know each other card, okay? So for those of you that are just now entering a relationship, for those of you who are married, the spirit's just all over me right now. This is really, really interesting because this card reveals your innermost self, okay? When you really open up and you get to know your partner. A lot of you are intuitive and so you already know a few things. You felt out a few things, but a lot of times, Pisces, you'll go into something because you really care, okay? But during the Aries season, this fire season, one in which you must take care of yourself and you must be upfront and with your emotions and confront a lot of different things that, you know, are happening with you. And within that, you have to get to know your partner. You cannot lose sight of what you need, and this is an affirmation to that, getting to know your partner. Also, this is interesting that it came up because in the newsletter I wrote about budding connections and certain things reaching a turning point. So if you really dive into getting to know your lover or this newfound interest, things could really, really, you know, be beneficial for you in doing that. Finances and career. And I know a lot of you really feel the need to stabilize yourself right now, okay? And in the newsletter, Madam Nove Intrigue, I wrote about it. It's definitely a time to simplify and prioritize, you know. You must refine your budget and welcome new opportunities. And so, you know, right now, financial issues could definitely be affecting your romance factor. A lot of you have taken on new items, you know. You've gotten a new house, a new car, a new job in which, you know, you're, or even you entrepreneurs, a lot of you Pisces. And it's kind of, you know, dipping into your romantic life and definitely your foreplay euphoria. So just relax on that because you really do have to simplify and prioritize right now. So don't let the Aries season push you into too much instant gratification. As, you know, a lot of you want to travel and take your mate out and do a lot of different things, but it's just really hard for you right now because your finances and your career are not as stable as you want them to, or they're way too busy, or the fact that, you know, hey, it's just that time where you just don't got it. So just go ahead and simplify and refine your budget, and you know, ride this Aries season out, because you're Omega, and there's a lot of things that you're really gonna have to let go of and do away with. A lot of your behaviors, the things you spend your money on, you're really gonna have to readjust that, because then we have this codependency thing, okay? And within this Aries season, again, it's really important for you to welcome new opportunities, because a lot of different addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions meaning the way you talk to people, the way you may find yourself getting offended by certain things, the way drugs, alcohol, you know, you guys, you really have to, you know, watch yourself on that. Because you start to become codependent on it, and you start to take in those particular type of things, and they shake your personality up, and you're not as attractive as you would really like to be. Even a lot of you are just codependent on, you know, your work situation. You may not even be into drugs and alcohol, or, you know, but just any type of codependency really needs to be refined. And during this Aries season, it's really going to be on your back, Pisces. So again, and that, I guess, is really streaming from your finance and that career that kind of came up. So just watch out for that. And again, don't let the fire of Aries boil your water to a point where it boils you out and you become steam, okay? So, and very interesting here, the children card came up, okay? So children will be playing a major factor here within the Aries season. And it's cool, because the Aries season is a young sign. It's the alpha sign. It likes to be first and things of that nature. So really, during the Aries season, your love life will be affected by children in a way that a lot of you would not have really expected. Whether you have children in the household, you're dating someone with children, or whatever the case may be, and you can't really romance the way you want to. You can't get wild the way you usually do, and things of that nature. You can't have the get-togethers, or, you know, just the random acts of intimacy because of the children. And a lot of you just may be about to have a child, or you need to be careful, because this children card is really on the horizon, and we're going to do affirmation on that. And it's one card that, well, actually two, on this affirmation deal, that if it comes up on that, it's really letting you know that you're very fertile, and that it's probably about to happen, and that the universe is supporting that transition. So for those of you who want, you know, to be with child and things of that nature, check out your ovulation periods, visit your doctor, and go ahead and get a good health check. It's very important. And go ahead and see what you can do. And for those of you that maybe not take precaution, and you know, let me know how that goes. And indeed, a personal reading can really, you know, specify if that card there and is really about you and what it means, okay? So look into that, Pisces. Let's get deep with it. So what does this getting to know you card mean about Pisces for the Aries season 2017? Right. So getting to know each other. All right. Looks like there's a message from afar, okay? Expect a positive and refreshing news, okay? A message from afar and this getting to know each other. A lot of you Pisces may be engaging in long-distance relationships, or even particular type of relationships that are unusual, okay? And that's why the getting to know you card is kind of there, especially for the singles, you know, and the coupled. You're probably into something and trying to vibe with something, even if you are right up on them and living with them. It's probably some distance, you know, and some misunderstanding, or even just an unusual way of existing. But know that a message from afar is coming, okay? And just have the faith in that and expect good news, okay? This is what this card is basically saying. A great outcome for all, really. So getting to know each other and really being open to positive vibrations, you can really gain a lot, you know, from your current intimacy within the Aries season. What's this finances and career mean? Finances and career. Finances and career for Pisces. Give me something here. All right. So, interesting. With the finances and career, very, very interesting. Being a huge factor. We have the Christos, okay? You have to remember that you are eternally loved, okay? And with this Christos card, it's the card of comfort, letting you know that, okay, you really have to feel the presence, and you really have to know that the God within you is the one that needs to take the action, okay? In accepting new and refreshing possibilities, you know, the universe definitely has you at heart, and you won't suffer too long within this finances and career sector, okay? So don't be worried about that. A lot of you may have been worried about that. It's really not saying that you're going to fall on hard times. It's just saying that the universe recognizes that you're within that period, and that if you do simplify and prioritize and don't overspend or overextend, as many of you kind of do, and believe in yourself, okay, then those things will change quicker than you know it. Forget the instant gratification and go for the substance, okay, until you transition out of the Aries season. What does this codependency mean with these addictions, you know? These addictions. All right, this card has been coming up. And all four spreads that have been the wisdom signs, the Sagittarius, the Aquarius, Capricorn, and now the Pisces. Speaking your truth. Speaking your truth, Pisces, you have to do this. You have to stand up for what you believe in, okay? And you can't be codependent on any thing that is really being a downer or trying to pull out on your lower self with that codependency. And you have to do it regardless of the consequences and what others may be thinking of you or how they may judge you. And I know that's very, very hard for you, but it's time to stand in your own power, and it's time for you to let people really see who you are and, you know, accept you, especially within your intimacy. If you have a partner who, you know, may be feeling a certain way or judging you on a particular level, you really have to allow yourself to kind of speak up now and project that which is you. You have this renewed spirit that's coming about, so it should be a refreshing period for you. The Aries season, I know the spread has kind of been like, oh my goodness, but you can get a lot of things out of this, Pisces. Especially if you go through with this cosmic lesson and you don't allow, you know, your imaginative and your creative notion to be dictated so strongly. So yeah, so I'm going to shuffle the crap out of these cards for this last one. Give me something on these children. For Pisces. Ooh, and it's raining outside. It's storming. All right. all right. Nice weather for the Pisces. Oh yes, I'm still shuffling. Give me something for this children card for Pisces and Aries season 2017. All right. I'm almost ready, Pisces. I know, I'm not going to hold you too long. I just need some clarification because I don't need you guys freaking out. And I'm going to do a two-card clarification affirmation, okay? All right, here we go. And, interesting. All right. I did a 3-card. I just seen that come after each other. So with this children card, guess what? Passion, Lots of sexual energy going on. Remember what I was telling you about? Look at this, how serene and beautiful she is. How she has the sun leading her. And that is a fire. So this Aries season is definitely arousing a lot of passion within you, Pisces. It's a vital life force right here. Kundalini. Ooh, the sun, you know, the giver of life. And indeed, that does say for a lot of you that you really have to be careful, because the giver of life, meaning that it being you, the God, the goddess, in which you have the strength and you have the gift to go ahead and kind of infuse a lot of energy and, you know, bring a gift into the world. So it's something beyond your control, so just surrender and go ahead and do that. Then there's the balance card that came, and you have the woman overlooking the sun, you see, and which also specifies a lot here with that children card, because giving birth to something, a balance, and all will be perfect just the way that it comes out, whether it's you adopting a child, having a child, or being around someone who has children and you having to step into a role of fatherhood or motherhood, okay? So own and acknowledge every part of this situation, and you'll find the balance that you're seeking. And then that last card that popped out, the aura of love, the union of light and dark, okay? So another balancer card, the merging of two souls. So again, very deep passion, and so this could possibly be a love child. So again, be careful of how you're giving your yoni, and also how you're giving your soul pole. You understand? It's very, very important, because it's a yin yang type of thing. So it's important who you connect with, and indeed another perfect balance type of card. So don't worry, be happy. And for those of you that can't have children, again, it's probably one of your connections. Possibly it could be a child that's somewhere, and I know you guys hate to say that, you know, or think of that, even if you're married, and you know, but check into it, and know that it's definitely going to balance some things out, and it's definitely something that the universe wants. So it was a pleasure, Pisces, and again, get your reading. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and share this video, and hopefully I'll talk with you soon. Until next time, Madam Nove.